Welcome back, Curselings. Curse Lord Nick here, and as promised, we're going to continue from where we left off.
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
Thanks for the warning. There's a tall neck out there. Overriding it should help me get data on the surrounding area.
Alright. Let's go to our inventory also real quick, and I'm going to put back on our hunter bow. Okay. And then let's look at our quest. Don't want to do that just yet, so we're going to avoid that. Okay, and let's continue with... Alright, let's see, what do we want to do next? Signal spike? Okay, let's go. Alright, that one's in some unknown area. Ooh, or maybe we should go do the tall neck. Because where was that one that we couldn't do? Like, him. He's locked. Okay. I say let's go get us a tall neck.
Noticed machine riders earlier. Hi.
Alright, let's hop over this. Alright, Bucky, where you at? Bucky! Oh yeah, it's trying to press X to get on them. Oof. There's a dirt devil there. And then campfire on him. Wait.
Look at that. A tall neck. I heard there was one in this area.
Okay, let's see. Do a quick save. And then... Well, this isn't good. There's like... I'm surrounded by all these injured people. Okay. So let's see.
System reboot. So override might fix the tall neck.
Looks like I need to knock some pieces off, potentially.
I don't think any of my weapons can take this thing down. There's gotta be something around here I can use to take this tall neck down.
Alright, let's look around. I have a feeling it's gonna be over here. There's something over here. See? Alright, let's check this out. Gandalf is dead. I killed some of the machines, but they slashed me good. If anyone finds us, whatever you do, do not, for spark's sake, no matter how much your steel-headed brain tell you, mess with the tall neck. You've been warned. Okay.
This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that tall neck. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the tall neck down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but I must get it fixed. That sounds like trouble. And I need more anchors. The Othra must have set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta find them. Not much point to using acid here. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck.
What is this guy susceptible to? Purge water. Okay. Strong against acid.
I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines.
Oh, they can destroy your traps. Oh, sorry. May as well make it brittle. Is he brittle? Oh, he's almost brittle. Okay, now he's brittle. I'm not sure why he's stuck, but while he's stuck, I will just hammer away at him. Trying to hit him in that eye. One more. Nope, one more. Okay. Okay, got him. Let's see if I can find more of those, the ballista now. There's one. Wait, where is it? Like, what was I looking for exactly? Oh, am I supposed to be picking these up?
So they took a machine down with them.
Okay, what am I missing? Oh, here we go.
These are tall neck antennas. The lesser must have stripped them, probably with those harpoons.
Okay. Buggy's right there. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Another ballista. It's got one of the anchors I need.
I think I might have to wait for a sec. Come back around. Still, a slinger too sluggish to catch him, but this moves. Yep. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for him to come around. I don't think I can turn it very far. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to come back around. Alright. Now two. So it's putting like anchors on him. Because there's the ones dragging behind him, so am I gonna be able to climb up on that one? That'd be interesting. Alright, where is he? There's a ballista there. Probably one over there. Yeah, there's one right there. You know what? Probably get to it by the time he's very slow. Hurry, Aloy, go.
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
man. Come on, again. Come on.
Here comes trouble. I'm empty.
Okay. Make 2 of those just in case.
Set up.
Dang it. I have to remember where that is. Hurry, Aloy. Get up there. There we go.
I've already used that blue. One more should weigh it down enough.
Yeah.
Machines. I need to hurry.
Not there. Not there. Yeah, why don't you try landing, suckers? So it's a little harder to tie him down than
It won't hold.
Alright, rope caster. Ooh, I need some more of those. Yeah. Oh, stuck on the bush. Stuck in the bush. Can't get out of the bush. Alright. And heavy hit. Another heavy. Got him. Sheesh. I want you to work for this. Oh.
Slides look too difficult.
Don't step on me, don't step on me, don't step on me.
I have to find another way.
Where is it? Okay.
Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need.
Here's the final one. Alright, come on, we're calling it. I got something for you. And yeah, we should level actually, which would be great. If we get some experience off of this.
this, big guy.
Did not know that's what was gonna happen. I thought it was just like, you know what? Let's grab this real quick. All right, and jump on. Cool. We got it. Alright, let's repel. Is he okay? I feel like. Alright, let's check it out. Nice. Clear up a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, so now let's go over here and we'll do a quick save and then we'll teleport closer to the, let's see, quick save. Let's do a time check. We're doing okay. Fast travel for free, please. Now, okay, so I don't think we have. Go to the rebel outpost. What's this one over here? Go to the tall neck. Didn't we already do all this? I'm kind of not sure what else we're supposed to do. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, is there still something we're supposed to do? I'm a little confused by this one. Water trap. Oh, okay. Let me go get that real quick. Hopefully I can like. All right, I'm just gonna kind of skip that one maybe. All right. I guess we'll go back to signal spike, and we're just gonna start writing and unlocking save points, you know, the fire pits as we go, so that way we can travel around, because there's not much more to do. I'm a little confused as to what I was supposed to do here. It says there's still something to do, but not exactly sure what. Oh boy. Let's try to run away from these guys. Alright, which way is our mission here? This way. Guess I'll try to go through here. I'm looking for like, there's a campfire somewhere this way. I'm stuck on a the bush. Alright, stuck in the bushes. I think actually if we just follow this road. Oh boy.
Like I can catch the sunlight. Probably a fast flyer too.
Sunwing, that's cool. I'm just gonna leave that guy alone now. We're just gonna leave that be. We're gonna continue on the trail here. And here's a fire. Hold on, Bucky. Slow your roll. Okay. Quick save. And there was another one right here. So, same thing. We're just gonna jump on. Save, and then let's go here. Alright, so that one is below us. So we shall ride down the hill. Or, hold on, another thought. Another thought. Oh, first of all, cool.
For something special.
All kinds of goodies right here. Alright, let's grab this one. Okay, so I just saw all this stuff and I'm like, oh hey, gotta get that, gotta get that. And we're gonna jump and glide.
The officer on my med said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open.
Alright. I think we're close.
Shelter. Chance to rest. Check my gear.
Let's go do this real quick. Fast travel. Alright, let's go ahead and do this and then we'll go help that. There's a blue and a purple in there, so I need the materials anyway, so roll. Okay. And search. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, let's go help the person. Okay, stuck on the rocks. I'm coming.
You're not going to destroy my rig!
Could use purge water against it.
Fire. Okay, so let's go really quick into weapons. Where is it? Okay. Let us craft. See if I can sneak in and get critical hit.
I think she's gonna need some backup.
Should be able to get this. Okay. Yeah. Take him down. And then now. Alright. Oh, there's another one.
And now an angry flaming machine.
Alright. Yeah, let's get loaded up. I can get to this. Pop. Alright.
Is it safe?
I think
Did
I
they
got
get
him.
to it? Please be intact. Please.
I should make sure she's okay. Room on me. That's my stash.
Okay. Sure. I was like, she ran away. Like, I just saved you and you're like running away from me?
Supply drop. Oh. Right. 142. Supply drop.
Alright, wire to the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful, but you should go now. There's nothing to see here. So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing? How did you figure all that out? I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help? You do seem downright knowledgeable. So go ahead. Shoot. How did you first hear the message? I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever. What do you think the message is? I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means. Your rig's impressive. How does it work? Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does. And you set it up out here all alone? I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone. You're no ordinary tinker. Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew, one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any Mainspring men talking down to me. Sounds like you're still mad at your brother. Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout. I'm sorry he's gone. Yeah. So am I. Blast it all. Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message. How? Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
I'm gonna break it off. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Hopefully this will be a quick one.
Better get climbing.
They should make it able to, if like Bucky was up there, I could like teleport to Bucky. But, like, alright, we're connected. Alright.
Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall.
Okay.
There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it.
114, during victory. Supply drop beacon. Apollo. Please get the note.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message. This ought to be a good shortcut.
Yeah, may as well use it. Alright.
Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakt and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that.
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakt territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Selga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger quest than we think. So I think with that, let us go back over here and save. And then we will continue on with this one in the next episode. Because then we're going to have some traveling to do. Oh yeah, it's like 2,000 steps away. Yeesh. We're just looking at that number popping up. So let's go ahead and do a save. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. So, as always, thank you for watching. You guys know what to do, and I'll see you in the next episode.